What's good, Washington fans? So, just looked at the Mel Kiper's first mock draft 1.0, and I know a lot of people don't agree with Mel Kiper. I remember last year he told us to draft Tua and just have Dwayne Haskins and Tua battle it out. So, I mean, I still kind of value his opinion. You know, he's been wrong many times before. We've all been wrong many times before, but he actually has us taking wide receiver Kadarius Toney out of Florida. He's 5'11", 190 pounds. He runs a 4.5 40 or 4.6 40, something like that. But he looks faster than his 40 time. I mean, they call him the human joystick. This guy is super explosive. They compare him to Tyreek Hill. They compare him to Ted Ginn Jr., Alvin Kamara, because of his balance, the way he ducks his head under, it makes guys miss all the time. He's never tackled by one guy. He's never tackled the first time they hit him. I mean, he has like 32 broken tackles for the past 80 receptions he's had. He's broken 32 tackles after those catches. The yards after the catch is incredible. He has good hands. Is primarily a slot receiver, and we're looking for that. You know, we thought Steve Sims could be that guy. He's basically what I think Steve Sims is supposed to be, or what we thought he was going to be. And I think he would be a perfect number 2 wide receiver to Terry McLaurin. Now, if you do get Kadarius Toney, that means you did not get Curtis Samuel, which is fine with me because they're similar. You can compare him to Curtis Samuel too, as a gadget guy running out of the backfield, jet sweeps, reverses. You know, Scott Turner loves that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna read his profile, read some stats off to you guys really quick. This will be a quick video. Of course, the Alabama game, he went bonkers. He had 8 catches for 153 yards and a touchdown. LSU game, he had 9 catches for 182 yards and a touchdown. Had 10 touchdowns on the year, 70 catches, 984 yards on the season. Tennessee, he went off 8 catches, 108 yards, and 1 touchdown. And he sat out the bowl game, and he will be in the Senior Bowl this weekend. I will try to watch that game and try to talk about some players from that game in another video coming up. He had 6 catches for 107 yards against Vanderbilt. I mean, 7 catches for 92 yards against Texas A&M. And this is SEC competition, which is pretty tough and pretty steep. So the guy went off. Now, I will read, there are some character issues from this guy. I was just reading this one article where it said he had some off the field issues here. I'm trying to find the article here, but it's like not loading for some reason. Okay, here it is right here. Toney was one of 7 Florida Gators suspended for the 2018 season opener due to an alleged altercation on campus with a group of local Gainesville, Florida men. He was found with a loaded AR-15 in the summer of 2018, but he wasn't arrested as it was determined that the weapon was found in the backseat of his car rather than being on or about him. Now, I'm not going to judge this guy. I don't know him from Tom, but, you know, Florida guys, Antonio Callaway was just in trouble, who's kind of a similar receiver because Antonio Callaway from the Browns, I think he just got signed. He's a slot receiver, super speedy, elite speed, makes guys miss, all that kind of stuff. I like Antonio Callaway a lot. You can compare Kadarius Toney to Percy Harvin as well. Antonio Callaway's been suspended a lot of times. Aaron Hernandez went to Florida. Quentin Dunbar went to Florida. So Florida guys, I don't know what's going on down there, but you know Florida's just a crazy state, crazy place. You know the Florida man thing where all Florida man does this on the news and stuff. So Kadarius Toney, I mean, there are some character issues and character questions. You find an AR-15 in his trunk. You know, he's got that piece. He's got that thing in his trunk. So, you know, it is questionable, but the guy can play, and Ron Rivera is a player's coach and a disciplinarian kind of coach. So I think if he is going to be successful in an environment, a good culture, darn good culture that we're starting up in Washington, I think this would be a great place for him. So those are some red flags right there. That's really the only concern for Kadarius Toney for me. Let's see here. So yeah, he broke 66 tackles while averaging 8.5 yards after the catch in his career, which is incredible for the young man. So I like him a lot. I think he could be a great receiver for this team. He could help out Terry McLaurin, definitely add some speed to the roster as well. And we need more guys that can take the top off the defense. He had the most touchdowns from the slot position in 2020. He had 9 touchdowns from the slot position. So honestly, I could see our wide receiver core being Terry McLaurin, wide receiver number 1, Kadarius Toney in the slot position, and then maybe you get a number 2. I like Allen Robinson. I like Kenny Galladay. We'll see if we can get those guys. But if not, or Corey Davis. But if not, Marvin Jones Jr. on a 3-year, $30 million deal. being the stronger wide receiver on the outside. Kadarius in the middle. Cam Sims or Kelvin Harmon would be our number 4 wide receiver. That's not a bad receiving core to me. That's at least a top 15, top 10 receiving core. When right now we have a bottom 5 wide receiver core right now. So this guy, Kadarius Toney, man, he has a lot of balance. It takes a lot of guys to take him down. Yards after the catch is his thing. He can punt return and he can kick return. That's what we're looking for as well. So I like this pick a lot. If we do make this pick at 19, if not, I mean, there's other guys, Rashad Bateman. There's Armin St. Brown from USC. So let me know other receivers that you guys are looking at. Rondell Moore out of Purdue. Those are the receivers that I like. Or we could get the linebacker from Notre Dame if he's available. Mel Kiper did have the Dolphins getting the linebacker from Notre Dame. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm trying to learn it. But they have him being picked at 18. But I give this pick an A. I like it, or a B+. I like this pick a lot. You guys let me know what you guys think. Tell the football team. Peace.